everyone, welcome back. This week we are going to look at something super exciting. That's mutual funds. I know a lot of you or most of you know about mutual funds, but let's dig a little deeper and something to go through my lens as well. Right, let's just get to it. And what you see here is the categories of mutual funds are three types: equity, debt, hybrid. Right now, 51% of the mutual funds are equity funds, 30% are debt funds, and hybrid are 19%. Right, in equity there are 589 funds that you can choose from, going through contra, dividend, elss, flexi cap, and different types of funds that are there. Using debt, there are overall 347 funds that you can pick from: banking, psu, corporates, credit risk, dynamic, flexi, floating rate, gilt funds, and so on. And there are 213 hybrid funds, which are categorized by hybrid, aggressive hybrid, arbitraged, balanced, advantage, and so on. Right? These are pretty interesting stuff. Right? And I'm just for beginners, what is mutual fund? It's in simple language. Imagine putting 10 people putting money and into one common basket and giving the access to a particular fund manager who in turns buys stocks, bonds, or even gold for that matter. Right, that's a mutual fund. And then this is a basket where you get certain units of it, and you purchase it, and as it grows, so does your money. This is the simple stuff of what mutual funds are. But let me give you something that's common knowledge, but then I'll see how to go ahead and make these to our advantages, because a lot of us are into stock picking ourselves. Right, so there are two ways to look at this. Mutual funds, you need to have them in your kitty as well. Like, firstly, you need to identify a goal that you want, pick a fund or multiple funds. And then one of the ways you can pick a fund is simple. In the categories, you can see you can choose 50% of your fund in equity, 30 in debt, and 19 or 20 in hybrid. Right, and then stay patient, and then keep, the lower it goes, consider that, if your uh, pick is right, it is an opportunity to add more. Right, in most cases, if you hold for 10 years plus, you are going to end up positive and with a decent, more than decent returns. Right, so anything that you're targeting, do not target for less than 10 years for mutual funds at least. Right, now coming to this, we all know mutual funds are big houses, and they have a lot of fund themselves, lot of you know research members, teams, and different kinds of research that they perform. Right, now, how can I use such information, and how can I come to a point where I can get maybe even 0.01%, 0.1%, 1%, 5%, I don't care what percent it is, that one small layer of trying to stay with the smarter money, trying to stay with the fund houses. Now, these are some things that's pretty interesting, pretty exciting, and something that we're going to have a quick look at now. This is my watch list. Right, these are my stocks that I keep. I think there are about 50 to 60 in these. uh, Roughly, they are 56 stocks. Right, now the calculation is this is across mutual fund schemes. How many shares are held in crores? Right, so how you read it, it is 1.467 crores in August 24 for Adani Energy, 1.461, and so on. Right, by Jan 25 they ended up with 1.689. And this is a common size analysis where we base it to zero and then we calculate. So the base variable that is considered here is August 24. So if I divide September by August, I will get 0% because it's almost there. And if I divide October by August, because it's October is lesser than August, you'll see a negative value, and November, and so on. Right, I hope you get the calculation. This is a common size statement analysis. You can have a look up for understanding this further. Now, how does this make sense? What am I trying to make out of this? Right? Let me quickly. I've just add a small conditioning filter that says greater than 20% and less than 10%. Right? So I'm just going to filter by color, and I can see here in my 50 stocks, the 10, 12 that have come, 13 that have come here have continuously been getting more and more interest in this. Right? Now you can see here JSW Energy has got a significant rise. Right? The last 5 months that have been, they've continuously been upping month on month. Um, the mutual funds across schemes, it's not one scheme or two schemes. Across schemes, this is what it is. Right? Now let's just have a quick look at what happens. Now there are times where we would have. Okay, that is the key question. Right? Now it is at support. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6. The last 6 months has been downward, but the contra to that is the last 6 months they've been upping their positions, like 1.9 crores in August to 3.5 crores, which somewhere tells me that this is an accumulation zone for mutual funds. Right? Similar example, you can see the trend chart here. KPIT and these Paytm, Pidilite Industries, it went from 2.8 crores to 3.5 crores, 5 crores to 7 crores, 1.5 to 1.9 crores, right? But the fund is in the Tata Alexi, where the price action is very, very interesting. But can you see the amount of you know the the funds that have added? Now, a lot of us wonder whether this is a distribution or an accumulation, right? Now this is a nice pattern that's formed on monthly, right? But with the help of mutual funds or the data that I receive, I get slight confidence that zero point 0.1 or maybe 11 lakh shares that we're holding are now holding almost a crore. Right? I'm not digging into the value because value changes. Which is why we did a common size analysis to eliminate the value. Right? Now this is extremely good, and this is what we are looking at, right? And if you see between November and December, that was a good jump from 50 lakhs to almost 90 lakhs. Right? This is extremely interesting. And similarly, there are a lot of ways that you can book profit as well, or before entering you can make this as a simple check. One thing that catches my attention is directly are these two and sale. From 23 crores, they've come down to 17 crores. From 1 crore to 34 lakhs, and 2.9 crores to 1.9 crores. So they've significantly reduced their portions. Now let's have a check of their price action. Let's see what IRCTC looks like. This is a distribution. Now, according to me, this is a distribution because mutual funds are exiting. Right? The big funds are letting go. Unless they come back and show me interest, I would not be interested in entering this position, at least. Right? I may have a different view. I may be looking for a dividend view, or I may be looking for whatever else. Right? But as of now, me personally, I would not enter IRCTC, IRFC. This, it is falling, and it is falling with the mutual funds. They've gone from 1.1 to zero point 0.3, right? 1.1 crores to zero point 0.3 crores, right? That is a steep fall. And similarly to sale as well. This, how do we get this data? That's the next question that we're going to come to. Like sale as well, right? There was a good price action, and then it broke out the levels, and then it came back to retest, and it made a higher high but a weaker high. It couldn't push further. It's coming back. In the meanwhile, it is also telling me that mutual funds are dumping from 23.7 crores to 17 crores. Almost 6 crores worth of sale has been dumped or given away, and you can see a clear pattern that is going down. Right? This is one very interesting thing. Now, how do we have a look at this? This is very simple. Go to zone, and go to MF zone. Right? Now you can go to tools, you can go to stocks in action, and you can pick anything. Let's just pick HDFC Bank. And this is where you can keep it as percentage AUM. All of this changes here. What you're seeing is number of schemes that are there and what is the current holding. Right now you can have this as, you know whatever, like let's say, is this 104 crores 3 lakhs? Yeah, this is 104 crores 3 lakhs 79,000 from August to 103 crores, right? It's not moved too much. Similarly, something that I was looking at, if you look at IRB, from 21 crore 85 lakh to 30 crore 42 lakhs, which is a good 8 crores up, right? And if you look at IRB, the price action is very similar to what we saw in the bullish side. The price action is correcting or slightly on the downward channel, but your mutual funds are accumulating, right? This is extremely interesting. I would advise you to use this as one layer check, and not on the basis of investing, because the views, they can have their research, we don't know the internal research, right? We know the accumulation pattern, and we are going to stay with the money. This is my way of staying with the money. And this is what I have for today. Please, if there is anything, of course, as usual, let me know what is it that you want to have a look at, and how we can make this better, and we'll try and work that out. Okay. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Please do continue to share the love. The likes, the subscribes, they are coming, and I'm extremely grateful, and very, very happy I'm doing this. Thank you. Good evening, and see you soon.